Yes, Vanakkam. This is engineering template used to draw square, used to draw pentagon, and used to draw hexagon of various sizes ranging from 10 mm side of square to 40 mm, 10 mm, 15 mm, 20 mm, 25 mm, 30 mm, 35 mm, 40 mm of a square shall be drawn. Similarly, pentagon of size from 10 mm to 40 mm shall be drawn using this part of your template. And this is a hexagon, six sides. The hexagon will have six sides and it can be drawn using 10 mm side, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 mm. Maximum size is 40 mm. Hexagon shall be drawn, 40 mm pentagon shall be drawn, and 40 mm square shall be drawn using this template ready-madely. And this is a protected part of your template, engineering template, used to mark angles ranging from 0 degree to 0, 10, 20, 30, 90 up to 180 degree in clockwise as well as in anti-clockwise. The readings are given. And in addition to that, you can also use to draw circular holes. For example, R10, here this is a circle of radius. R stands for radius. R10, 10 means radius 10 mm. So diameter of the circle will be 20 mm shall be drawn using this part of your template. This is R7 means radius 7 mm. So diameter will be 2 times of radius. 14 mm circle shall be drawn using this part of your engineering template. Similarly, holes of radius 5 mm, 2 mm, 1 mm, 3 mm, 6 mm, 9 mm, 4 mm, 8 mm radius of different circles shall be drawn ready-madely using this engineering template. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a square of side 30 mm. Further, for example, if this is the XY line called as a reference line drawn using drafter scale. Now I'm going to draw a square of side 40 mm means this is a reference line marked X and Y. Okay, or rest on HP. For example, the square to be perfect vertical, using the vertical scale of a drafter, draw one reference line using HR 2H pencil. Okay, with this line as reference, now I'm going to draw a square of side 40 mm. 40 mm means square of side 30 mm. 30 mm means which part of this template hole shall match. We have to decide. This is first. This is center of your square. This hole is center hole of your square. Then 10 mm, 15 mm, 20, 25, 30. Okay, the 30 mm square side. These are the sides of the square of 30 mm. Shall match any one side of your square shall match with this. Turn your template like this. Okay, the 30 mm side shall match with this drawn reference line. Okay, so you have to adjust the template like this, and using the pencil hole should be the lead point should be sharper, or you can use micro tip pencil. So locate these 30 mm corner points. Holes shall match with this vertical reference line. Okay. Similarly, all the four corners shall be marked. Small holes will be there of side 30 mm. That you have to trace it. Okay. So then if you join it using ordinary scale or by using drafter scale, now you can get a square of side 30 mm. The corners are joined. Okay, so this is a square of side 30 mm. Similarly, 10 mm, 15 mm up to 40 mm square shall be drawn with a step of 5 mm. Okay, first is this small hole. This is square part. You can draw a minimum size of a square 10 mm, 15 mm of any size ranging from 10 mm, 15 mm, 20, 25, 30, 35 up to 40 mm side shall be drawn. Similarly, suppose if you want to draw pentagon will have 5 sides. Similarly, I am going to draw A pentagon of side 30 mm. So I'll erase this. First you draw one reference line using the vertical scale of a drafter using H or 2H pencil. With this reference line, with this line as reference, this is square, what is called as pentagon part of your template. So now you place over the drawing sheet and tilt or rotate this pentagon or the template the 30 mm side. So 30 mm means that is 3 centimeter, that is 30 mm. This is the side which I chosen. With this is printed line shall coincide with this drawn vertical line. And you can locate all the corners, that is from the first 10 mm, 10 mm which corresponds to 30 mm. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth hole is the 30 mm side. Similarly, trace it for other sides of your other corners. Fifth hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a dot using pencil of micro tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remove your template and using drafter scale or by using ordinary scale, you can join all those located points so that you will get a pentagon of side 30 mm. Okay. Similarly, you can draw hexagon also. Hexagon will have 6 sides. So one of the side is parallel to the reference line, means you have to change the orientation of your pentagon. Draw a line parallel to the XY line using the drafter scale. This is like a reference line. Okay. The one of your side of your pentagon must coincide with this drawn line. Now take your template. Any one side of your pentagon. It may be of any one side. For example, 30 mm side I am going to choose. The 30 mm printed line must coincide with this horizontal line. You keep in such a way that, and take your micro tip pencil or sharpened ordinary pencil. It is of 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth hole. Fifth hole of every that is edge, corners. 3, 4, 5. The fifth hole shall match. Trace all the fifth holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth hole. Okay. So if you join all those points, you will get pentagon in such a way that one of the side is parallel to the reference line. This is a way of constructing pentagon. Similarly for hexagon also. Okay. And for square also. So suppose if you want to draw parallel to the XY line, means reference line, means you have to draw a line parallel to the XY line as reference, second reference, and with that side, with that line coincides with one of the side of your pentagon, other points, corner points are located and joined, you will get the required square, pentagon or hexagon. Understand? So next I am going to draw, for example, hexagon with one of the side perpendicular to the XY line. Perpendicular to the XY line means, let me erase this part. So using the drafter scale, draw one line perpendicular to the XY line. Let me draw it here. So our hexagon should coincide with, one of the side of your hexagon must coincide with this vertical line. For example, I am going to construct for 40 mm side. So this is template. 40 mm means 4 centimeter. That is here it is mentioned in terms of millimeter. Okay, this is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 30, 35, 40. So the 40 mm side must coincide with this vertical line. 40 mm means that is outermost part of your hexagon. That is maximum side is allowed is 40 mm. So the printed line of 40 side must coincide with this vertical line and locate all the corners, last corner of your template, that is hexagonal part. Okay. If you join all those points, you will get a hexagon of side 40 You can join it by HB pencil or H pencil, appears to be dark. You can use a drafter scale or ordinary scale for constructing this hexagon ready-madely without marking angles. This is the purpose of template. Suppose one of the edges, one of the side of your pentagon parallel to the XY line, means you have to draw a line parallel to the XY line, and on that XY line one of the side of your hexagon must coincide, and the remaining all the corners are located and joined. You will get a turned hexagon. Turned hexagon. This is for a hexagon perpendicular to the XY line. One of the side, this is a side and this is a side perpendicular to the XY line, means you have to draw like this. Okay. So also I draw it for one of the side of your hexagon parallel to the XY line. In that case, the orientation of your hexagon changes. Using drafter scale, draw a line parallel to the XY line using H or 2H pencil as reference. On this reference line, one of the side of your hexagon must coincide. For example, 30 side of your hexagon I choose. So 30 means this is the point, that is 10 15, 20, 25, 30. This 30 any one side of your hexagon must coincide with this horizontal line. You turn the template. The two holes should coincide on this drawn horizontal line. Using micro tip pencil or sharpened lead of ordinary pencil, you can locate all the corners of 30 You trace that 30 side of your hexagon. And you can also locate the center also. This is center point of your hexagon. Suppose if you need center, means center also you can locate it. And you can join it by drafter scale or ordinary scale using H or 2H pencil. This is a case of a hexagon with one of the side parallel to the, parallel means uniform distance gap between this hexagon and the reference line called as XY line. Okay, uniform gap. Okay, this shall be marked as, corners may be marked as A, B, C, D, E and F. Okay, in this way you can draw ready-madely pentagon, hexagon and a square. Suppose if you want to mark or draw a circle of diameter 14 means you have to use this circle. Diameter 20 means you have to select R10. R stands for radius. 2 times of radius will be diameter. How to use this square whole part, that is for drawing circle, means, for example, just like that you cannot draw a circle. So you have to fix the center or fix the circumference edges. Okay. For example, this is the center of the circle to be chosen. The center point, this will be center, means there you have to draw horizontal line using the longer scale of a drafter and the vertical line using the vertical scale of a drafter. Okay. Understand? So with this as reference, the horizontal line, vertical line intersect at the center of your circle. So for example, I am going to draw radius 10 means you will get a diameter as 20 So this is a circle I chosen. Okay. So this is a mark is given, printed mark. 4 printed marks are given, opposite sides. This is one, this is opposite another. At 90 degree, another mark. This is another mark. Okay. These 4 marks should coincide with this plus drawn, plus, like plus I have drawn. Then after locating like this, you can trace the circle. Now this is a circle of size Diameter is 20 mm. So I drawn fire for R10. R stands for radius. R10 means radius 10 mm means diameter will be 2 times of radius. This is of circle 20 mm diameter. Okay. Similarly, different circles are given. You can draw it, and you can use protractor arrangement for marking the angles. It's like ordinary protractor.